Hello girls, this is a class of value education. So today, like the previous classes, we will listen to a very beautiful story from your book, The Inner Circle. And the topic of the story that we are going to listen today is spreading rumor. Let us hear the story. Once upon a time in a forest, a hare was playing with other hares near some bushes. After some time, the hare got a little tired and sat down to rest under a huge tree. He kept thinking of the happy days that he had been spending with his friends in the rich green forest. He told himself, "How lucky I am that my life is filled with happiness." Slowly, he started thinking about his future. He began wondering what life would be like when he would grow old. Would he have the same set of friends? Would he be living in the same forest? Would he be able to enjoy as he had been doing all these days? He realized that all things would not be the same. His future would definitely change, and he would have to accept the changes gracefully. Suddenly, he started feeling uneasy. His intuition overtook him and he saw a grim picture of doom. He thought, "What will happen to me if the earth breaks suddenly?" As if in answer to his fears, the next moment he heard a strange striking sound. He said, "It's happened! I knew it! The earth is breaking up." He jumped up and ran wildly without any sense of direction. As he was running through the forest, another hare saw him and asked, "Hey friend, what's wrong?" The hare cried, "The earth is breaking up. You better run from here." The second hare ran so fast that he overtook the first one in no time. Very soon, hundreds of hares were running through the forest. On seeing all the hares running madly through the forest, the other animals living in the forest got worried. The news of thousands of hares racing through the forest spread like wildfire, and soon everyone came to know that the earth was breaking up. It wasn't long before all creatures, reptiles and rodents, birds and insects, big and small animals, had only one thought in their minds as they raced senselessly. "Let's escape! The earth's breaking up." And they let out fearful cries, creating turmoil all around. A lion standing on a hill saw this puzzling scene of all the animals running. He thought, "What's the matter? Looks like something very frightening has happened." He ran down the hill swiftly and stood as if to challenge the surging sea of animals. He roared at the advancing crowd, "Stop, stop!" The power and majesty of the lion seemed to have a shocking effect on the animals. For a moment, all the animals stood speechless. A parrot flew down next to the lion, settled on a rock, and yelled in fright, "The earth is breaking up!" The other animals joined in a chorus, and there was cacophony. He asked, "Who told you?" The parrot replied, "I heard it from the monkeys." When the monkeys were asked, they replied that they had heard it from the tigers. When the tigers were asked, it was found that they were informed by the elephants. The elephants said that the buffaloes were their source of information. Finally, when it was the turn of the hares, they pointed to one another until the one who had started the rumor was caught. The lion asked the hare, "What made you think that the earth is breaking up?" Trembling in fear, the hare answered, "Your Majesty, I heard it cracking with my own ears. The lion investigated the matter. He found that the sound had been caused by a large coconut that had fallen from one of the tallest coconut trees nearby. The lion turned towards all the animals and said, "Go back to your homes peacefully. The earth is absolutely safe. From next time, check whether what you hear is a rumor or a fact before acting on it blindly." The animals were ashamed of their stupidity, telling each other that henceforth they would always think for themselves and check the correctness of information. They walked back to their homes relieved. So, this, I hope, is a beautiful story, girls, and very interesting also, isn't it? So, I hope you have liked the story. But now, only liking the story will not help us lead our lives successfully, because we need certain guidelines or certain morals to carry on with our lives, to lead a successful and happy life. Okay, so we have heard the story, and now I shall tell you what does the word rumor mean, and then I shall tell you what messages the story conveys to us and how we can deal with those messages, how we can implement all those morals or values in our lives. So, what does rumor mean? Rumor means a currently circulating story or report of uncertain or doubtful truth. That means something that can be true or may not be true, that is being circulated amongst us. And at times we get to believe all those things. Okay, that is rumor. Now, this story gives us a message and advice to become independent thinker. Let us first understand who is an independent thinker. As we have seen in the case of this story, that the animals did not think independently. They believed what the other animals, the previous animals have heard or they have known. They believed those. They did not even care to think independently, whether it was really true or not. Okay, let us find out what is independent thinking. Now, independent thinking is the ability and desire to think on one's own. Independent thinking is a tool that can be used to enhance personal expression and creative ability. Confidence, determination, belief, independent self-esteem are just some of the qualities that an independent thinker will possess. Now, how to develop independent thinking ability within ourselves? To become an innovative thinker, an individual will have to exercise creativity through thinking and obviously doing. Understanding the importance of independent thinking is essential. Without the knowledge of how and why, an individual will be unable to develop their own unique abilities. So, I hope you have understood what is independent thinking. Let us once again understand it properly. So, independent thinking is what? It is a thinking, it is the ability, so as to say, to think on our own. Not only to believe what others say or what others instruct or advise us to do. we should have the ability to judge what is true and what is not. Girls, as children, we are trained to be good followers, not good leaders. Therefore, we tend to fall into the trap of obeying others. This term is very important. Obeying others rather than questioning and thinking for ourselves. See, whatever we are told, we do it, right? That means we obey it. We never try to think whether what is being told is right or wrong for me or for others. So, take action based on what is right for you rather than simply following the crowd. See, following the crowd is very easy. Following something or someone is the easiest possible method of leading the life. But we should not do that. We should not be followers. What we should be? We should try to be leaders who will be followed by others. Okay? People love to talk about themselves and their experiences. And when you show genuine interest and listen to their stories, you learn an incredible amount of information that can challenge your own values, beliefs, and views on life. I believe that being curious keeps life interesting. Being curious means questioning why and how. That is, showing or expressing your curiosity. So that keeps our life going happeningly and interestingly, with every day delivering another reason to smile. The world has enough followers. The world now needs you to step up and out onto the stage. That means you have to learn to be leaders. Become an independent thinker and a leader in your own life. Inspire others to explore the world, challenge their views, be curious, experience massive growth, and discover new possibilities to live life to the fullest. So girls, I hope you are getting my point. Independent thinking, just to know and follow whatever others are saying, should not be the mode of living a life. Okay? So try to ask questions. So independent thinking is all about getting rid of the ideas you were indoctrinated into believing or believed because people that you trust believe them. Got it? So stop thinking emotionally and start thinking rationally. This is very important. Keep an open mind to all the possibilities. For this, you have to read, as we know, the famous saying that goes like this: think before you speak, read before you think. So what is more important? Reading is very important. Enlighten your mind by studying both Eastern and Western philosophy. Then you can question everything instead of just accepting. Ask yourself, why? Delving into the world of philosophy will help expose you to several questions. Reading and questioning will make you think independently. Moreover, you need to surround yourself with open-minded and intelligent people. You need to fill your life with people whose intelligence you respect. These types of people are the ones who will expose you to new ideas in life. So here's how you can be leaders and not followers. believe in yourself, and pursue your dreams. That's all, and thank you.